Hey everyone, I'm Joe.
I'm Bart.
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Gio, and you're watching
AskTheFeels.
And today we have a question from Miss Cynthia.
Hi there. Would you kindly share some advice on interfaith relationships, specifically one between long-term couples who are looking at marriage and starting a family? I'm a very religious individual dating a non-believer. I would say we have a near perfect relationship after 2 years, but lately I have found it difficult to consider a life with someone who does not share my beliefs.
Sounds like this girl's in a lot of denial. Like, it really does, because she says we have a nearly perfect relationship. First of all, no relationship is perfect, so throw that fucking
Everything's
word out
almost perfect, but you don't believe in Jesus.
Yeah, like, throw that shit out the window. It sounds like you guys are completely different, and it sounds like you guys just need to fucking either get on the same page or break up. Not to be blunt, but I've been in a relationship where the religious things were, I never really gave a fuck about religion. It's like, you believe in what you want to believe in, and I'll support you in that. And I'm going to try to learn it because I want to be with you, so I want to get to know what you like, what your interests are, whatever. So I've done that thing, but I'm like, hey, at the end of the day, I don't connect with that. I didn't break up with them because of that reason, but there were a lot of differences that, like, when I stepped back and outside of the relationship, where I'm like, okay, I don't like this, I don't connect with this stuff doesn't, we butt heads here. It's like, there's no point in being with this person if I have to change myself completely.
You know, she's actually different than you though, because she knows that he's a non-believer, and that's not okay with her. Some people, they can have two different religions,
Yeah.
but they're cool with each other and they're okay. But for her,
You're not accepting. Yeah, she's not accepting.
him not being a non-believer is a problem.
Right. And that's the reason why I said that they need to break up.
I think you answered your own question.
Right,
If religion is a really big deal,
Right.
and like you need someone to be with Jesus the way that you are, or
Whoever
whether it's
you believe in.
Muslim or Buddha or whatever, then I think it's important to find someone of the same faith, because values, morals, you guys are gonna fight like a motherfucker.
Right.
At the end of the day though, I've seen couples that work out and get married, but they're not devout religious people. They might be like, they might go through the practice of it, like they might do the rituals and stuff, but then like they're not hardcore into it. People who are really devout Christians or whatever, they gotta be with people of the same faith.
Yeah.
Or it's not gonna work out.
Right.
Or like as devout as you are, you have to be just as open-minded. But
Right.
from her words,
It's not.
it's not, because he's a non-believer and she doesn't know if she can deal with that. So she can't, because not being a non-believer, that's your own faith too. It's like, this is what you believe in, and he just believes that, I don't know, possibly there is no God, or that maybe there is a God, but it's not
the
her
different
God. And she's not okay with his God or his no God not being the same as hers.
Or she needs to convert the fuck out of him and let him see the Holy Spirit, and then maybe they can be together.
He should have to have that option of wanting to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, if he wanted to, not because she's threatening him.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna love you anymore if you don't love the same religion that I do.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Yeah.
You gotta go find your own
'Cause even
Christian
like you
dick,
and
or
I-
Catholic dick, or Buddha dick, or a Muslim dick.
So yeah, like you and I, we come from both. Why are you giggling?
I'm not.
We come from different ethnic backgrounds, but luckily enough for both of us, our backgrounds are pretty similar. We both grew up very
Traditional.
Yeah, God.
Conservative.
Yeah, very conservatively. So a lot of things that I grew up in my house that I want to live up to, and I want to hold up like those standards or those morals, he can actually understand, even though he came from a different background. But like if he came from a background, let's say of like a Caucasian background where they don't believe in the same things, the traditional values that like I grew up with, then we would be bumping heads a lot, because I came from like a very patriarchal type of environment with a Caucasian person. I'm just using this as an example. Maybe they were like, the mom and the dad were like equals, and the dad talks to the mom like shit and the mom talks to the dad like shit, and there's like no respect there. Then I'd be like, oh wait, that's different from how I was raised, and I can't connect with that, so then we have to leave.
Do you have any burning questions that you want to talk about in regards to sex, love, and relationships?
I have a burning penis.
If you have a burning penis, or a burning vagina, or a burning butthole, then make sure you go to AskTheFeels.com and we can talk about your burning butthole or any other burning hole that you have. Just submit your questions there and it'll be in the next video.